Hello, welcome to Will-Dawg's Vlogs. I'm your host Will, where we talk about everything from the wild outdoors to the tame indoors. It's the first time I've ever vlogged. So here we are in my favorite place in the world, some woods by my house. And I came out to do some trail riding and to show you some of the equipment I use. Let's get right to it. And as I was getting ready for the up-close shot, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's a wild little creature down there. He's a deer. They've been coming up pretty close to me. Let me see if I can get a little closer to him. He's just kind of there. Oh! Hi, little guy. How are you? And we're going to get back to the up. Alright, and here we are doing the up close. This is the helmet I use. It's a Bell Super 2R with the chin bar attachment. Some Freehawk goggles. These are really nice. You can see me. These are really nice. Straps are a little thin. Yikes, almost knocked over the camera. The straps are a little thin, but they fit very, very nicely around this. Very nicely. And the chin bar comes off too, with these 3 little snaps on this side. Whoop. The back one here, which holds it all together. And there, and that's not the only attachment points. There's a little molding in there that goes into the airflow on both sides, and another one somewhere else. It's got a little detachable GoPro mount. Useless to me. I don't have a GoPro. And this little sun visor, and the reason it goes up and down is because when you're on the trail and you have better goggles than I do, you can flick it down with your hand and the goggles should theoretically just kind of snap right in place on your face. And it works pretty well. Right now, I'm using this little selfie stick thingy for my on-the-go vlogging. I got it for $5 at Walmart. What a steal! And then here we come over to the grand prize, my bike. 27.5 plus, thick, knobby tires. Absolutely love this thing. A little Archon mount that I use for my phone. Straps in nicely. If I can get it to focus. There you go, little guy. Straps in there nicely. Oh, I have some phone calls. Very, very, very bright strobe LED on the front. Good for nighttime riding. And I have the same thing here on the back. It's not as bright, but it still works. Again, these nice thick knobby tires for off-road riding. And they tend to work pretty well. Back up top we go. And it's a beautiful day outside, and I'm not really sure if the trails are still soaked, because the last time I went out here they were drenched. I mean, absolutely 5 feet of water easily. The river that's right next to it decided to flood. So let's get to it. Let's get on the ride. And literally just as I suspected, the trails are absolutely horrendous in how much water there is. It's not even quite funny. There's just so much water. It's horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, it's about to get bumpy. I'm going on some of the trails here. Probably not a good idea, but we're gonna get a little up close and personal with them. Yeah, you know, there's actually a trail. There's actually a trail. I'm quite surprised at that. But it's still under too much mud, too much water for me to actually do anything with it. Ooh. Well, let's hope she'll stay like that. You can see. Yeah. She's all flooded alright. Some geese. That's what the trail looks like. Some geese down there. And while I can still ride through this ugly, muddy mess that is the local trail, I don't quite think I am. I'd really rather not go through it. Yeah, she's all mud. There's some bike paths. See little trails through all of it. I could go through. I could do it. I just choose not to. I don't want to wash my bike again. Or my shoes. So, back up the trail we go. Back up to the mystical, magical mountain where my bike is. And look at all that water. See the water that's here. So sorry for the focusing. The water that's here is supposed to be about to there instead of up to here, which sucks because it means it's not going to go down for a while. I'm going to end up back up the mystical magical mountain. Well, you know, there's nothing I can really do about that except just to kind of deal with it. But we shall ride around for a little bit, see where the wind takes us. So this camera mount is getting very, very twitchy on me. Alright. And here we are back at the crossroads in the jungle. That is my favorite spot to ride. It's quite beautiful. It usually is. There's usually more wildlife out here though. Quite surprised that there's not as much wildlife as there usually is. Because it's later in the day. It's around 7:20. Come out. We saw a little deer earlier. There was a little more on the trail. Those little geese as well. Nothing substantial. Yeah, nothing alarming. You know, I think we're gonna head back for the day. There's some chalk in the ground. Must be some kitties. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. Just kind of sit down and talk about things. So what I hope to get out of this vlog is quite a bit. I would like this vlog to be I would really like this to be something about just my life. You know, the adventures I have outdoors, indoors, and everything in between. So stick along. I'm sure I'll get better at this as it goes along, hopefully. If not, yikes. So stick along for the ride. This has been Will-Dawg's Vlogs. Have a nice evening. Someone told me, an interesting afterthought, that just beyond this little hill over here is a lake that I know of. Focus! There you go. Good job. just across that lake there, or that hill there, is a lake, and I knew it existed. But apparently, it's big enough for you to fish in, and there's fish, and I never knew that. New idea for a vlog, once I get my fishing gear. Alright, Will-Dawg, signing off.